What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on something a little different from the Oceanside Police Department. We have one of their project cars that we hooked up, so let's get into today's video. Alright, so let me tell you guys a little bit of how this came or fell into our lap. So Oceanside Police Department has a project car that they've been working on for I think maybe a year or so, and they wanted to reach out to the community, especially the Latino community, being that in Oceanside we have a lot of like lowrider clubs, and you know, they go for cruises. There's a lot of car shows, a lot of that Cali life, you know, hydraulics, lowriders. And so they wanted to reach out, be part of them, maybe take cars out to their shows, getting a, you know, like a Crown Victoria, kind of like a cop car, and hooking it up. And they had some other people work on the car, and didn't quite come out what they planned. They had a lot of issues. So they reached out to us and see if we can fix some of those issues. So we wanted just to, you know, we were on a bad mouth any other shop that worked on it, but they just needed it to be safe, right? So they want to go out to the community, which I thought was really dope for them to do. So they brought it in, we took care of some stuff, some paint work that needed to be addressed, we fixed, and also just to make it roadworthy with the hydraulics, we had to fix some stuff on the hydraulic pumps, as well as the shocks, shock mounts that go to the hydraulics. They were binding and causing issues. So we went ahead and repaired that and made it operable where they can drive it and you know, not break down. So we'll get into the video. As you see, we kind of repair some stuff, take care of some paint work, and kind of talk to the Oceanside Police Department and see why they did this, and where you can see the car now that they have it out in the community to kind of showcase. So that was pretty cool, being from Oceanside here and you know, working on our Oceanside Police Department's car, and you know, them picking us is pretty cool how they reached out. So without further ado, let's get into this and show you guys what we did. It's pretty crazy car, so let's go check it out. All right guys, so we have the Oceanside Police Department lowrider parts in the booth. We're going to be changing up a little bit of the design aspect of it. As you can see, the trunk is a whole mural of the Oceanside Pier. Maybe we'll throw a little bit of fire since it happened, a little smoke, or no, it's too early, too early for that, so probably not. We'll leave it the way it is. We cleaned up some stuff here. Our good buddy Parker is going to be doing some artwork on the bumper, kind of like maybe like an old English style to go with the theme of lowrider, OPD, and then our logo here to kind of go hand in hand with that, because the bumper had some issues. And I think it's gonna go with the vibe of the whole car. It's gonna be cool to see it out different shows, and Oceanside Police Department kind of doing its thing. So we'll get these ready and we'll get these things shot. So let's go. All right, so Parker finished up artwork on the bumper. This thing looks sick. Look at that. SOS Customs. Got a little sunset, kind of Oceanside sunset right here. And OPD, that looks really cool with the colors. Kind of matches here. So we're gonna let this dry up a little bit, and then we'll tack rag it and let Richard go ahead and clear the bumper and the trunk, which is all cleaned up. So we'll get this cleared up. We'll let it dry and get it back on the car and do the final polish on the police car. Prize Oceanside Police Department with their new lowrider. So let's go. All right guys, so it's a beautiful sunny day here in Oceanside. What better to do to take this thing out for a cruise, take it by the Oceanside Strand, maybe get some people's reactions. But kind of a little recap on this thing. We fixed a little bit of issues that it had with the suspension on the hydraulics. By any means, we didn't do any of this hydraulic work that this car had. This other shop that's here in Oceanside that I don't want to name any names did this work, and basically it was not safe, so we had to go ahead and take care of some issues on it to make sure it's good. So we're gonna go on our drive today. We also took care of some stuff on the artwork, and obviously got a little bit of some SOS Customs love and a little bit of the OPD logo that we put on the bumpers. Kind of haven't really shown you guys the detail of all the stuff that's on here, but it's pretty cool. Got the Oceanside Pier, waves. We have Oceanside Parks, kind of Primo's Market, kind of a historic thing. The Oceanside Harbor, up to Pier 7. We have the Mission, Church, Gary Bartolo, 7-Eleven. So it has a lot of art on this thing. Obviously, you know, El Torito, City of Oceanside Police, which is really cool art, kind of to represent the Latino culture on this thing, which is really cool for the police department to be kind of part of the community and do all that. Without further ado, let's go for a drive. Alright guys, we're in beautiful Oceanside, California. We're here on the Strand. We've been getting a lot of positive vibes from everybody on this car. It's a beautiful day. You can see the paint shine really nice on this thing. I mean, it's really cool for Oceanside to build something like this and kind of be part of the community. All the different work that, you know, this community has, and especially kind of reaching out to the Latino community, me being Latino, it's really cool for them to reach out, because it's a lot of history. Everybody loves their cars, everybody has passion for cars. There's different car cultures. Oceanside, a police department, and the city of Oceanside to come together to do this is really awesome. So I think we're ready to do a cruise, maybe hit the switches. So let's go. Final stretch of getting this police car ready for final day here, and it's pretty cool. This weekend they're gonna debut it at a Oceanside parade that's happening this weekend, and A-Twan's giving it that final polish. And do a little ceramic on it or what?
Yeah, a lot of ceramic.
How many layers are you putting on this thing?
At least 3 on each panel.
Nice, dude, this thing looks like glass. Is this clear, easier to buff, same as the others, everything? All the above?
The ceramic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Seems good.
Your favorite color? Black?
Yeah. Favorite. Yeah, it's coming out good though.
That definitely gives it more of a like depth on the color, so this thing's gonna be good. So the ceramic's gonna protect. It's like another added clear on top to protect from the UV, especially being that this is a custom color, custom artwork. You want to be able to protect it as much as possible. And with this ceramic coating, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna make this thing last, and for all the community to enjoy once they take it to car show. So this thing's gonna be awesome. Alright guys, we're doing the final detail on this thing. A-Twan is doing a great job. This thing looks amazing. Like, it almost looks like it's a decal on this thing. It's so like nice, and you can see all the pearl and everything. So this rim is gonna make it look really, really good. Perfect for this Cali sun. It's out here now, summertime. So we're gonna do the finish wipe down and get ready for the police to come. That's never a good thing, but in this case it is. So let's get to it.
All right, H1, they said this shit better be clean or they're gonna arrest you. All right, guys, Osai PD is here picking up their lowrider. H1 did a great job cleaning this up. Now, the gist of this car, like we didn't start the build, right? We didn't do the majority of the work. We're just kind of helping facilitate get this thing so it's safe on the road, right? So you guys have seen what we've done. We didn't paint this car, but we tried to correct it, you know, buff it as best as possible, but without risking burning any of the artwork or anything like that. But we only did as much as we could where we feel safe, you know, that we're not gonna burn the paint, which we didn't. Other than that, this thing is ready for delivery. Let's see what they think.
So it's never a good time when the police show up here, but this time it's a good time that they came by. Tell us about this car and what are you guys trying to bring to the community and to build this car and be part of Oceanside? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So first of all, shout out SOS Customs for bringing our dreams to reality. It's been a long process. We're so grateful for them to help us out. We're trying to bridge that community with the lowrider community and the Oceanside Police Department. There's been some animosity, but we're back. We want to bridge the gap, and we're happy to be a part of it. So
Nice.
Grateful.
SOS Customs, again, huge shout out, like Officer Flores said. We're really grateful to partner with them to get this car out and safe and on the road. Be out the June 29th at the Independence Day Parade here in Oceanside to show off the new vehicle. Again, like Officer Michelangelo said, we're looking to bridge that gap, and we hope this car can come to all the car shows within the community. I know we got a couple car shows lined up in July, a couple in August, and we'd like to get it out there even some more. So we appreciate it.
Correct what Saul said. It's never a good time with the police. Alright? But sometimes, you know, like when you see the police, you kind of get scared. Like you could be driving and like you could be perfectly legal and then a cop's behind you, you're kind of like, whoa, are my tags correct? Like, you know? But you know what? Oceanside Police Department, man, they're a huge support of the Oceanside community, and we're lucky to have them, and it's cool to kind of collab with them and get this project done for Oceanside, man. I don't know any other police department that's doing something this cool. So
Shout out Oceanside.
yeah, shout out Oceanside, man, and thank you guys for watching here at SOS Customs. We got you guys covered. Peace.